Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. The Cyclones will put toe to leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma State's offense takes the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Flores. Got it behind the line. It's Hammond. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On the play. Offense facing.
They booted away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Iowa State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit?
He'll take the deep shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. With the catch, it's Jackson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his man. It's Fields. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hansen. On the move is the 30. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Beck saved his best for last in 2024. 4 touchdowns to seal a classic Pop-Tart Bowl win. Unfrosted still better. This year he's going to have to get used to some new receivers, and they're going to need some guys to step up, David.
Unfrosted, absolutely not better first. That was blasphemous. You should never get away with that again. But Rocco Beck, he had a great, solid season. Came up in the clutch when they really needed him down the stretch of games. Another year in the system. Interested to see what the Cyclones can do now.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, running back gets the give. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. To the air, it's Beck. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They just haven't been able to get much going so far, punting it away on both possessions. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive. Time to take a shot. He's got it on the sideline. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that,
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job in sudden change, right, Reese? You give up the big one, the play before, so you hustle down, you get lined up. You have no idea what's coming next, but great individual effort by the defender to get to that QB.
And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Flores. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Red pass, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And, man, this one getting off to a slow start, trying to get some points on the board, and the dreaded doink. And listen, points at a premium right now because nobody scored. But, man, that was inches away from being really good. We're still tied 0-0.
To the air, it's Flores. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab, it's Fields. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They'll leave it with him. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hammond. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Boone Pickens Stadium.
And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Right back to the well. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He breaks a tackle. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Looking to throw, it's Beck. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Sowell. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? This game has the look of one that if anybody can put any type of score on the board, they'll probably go home with a W as we start the 4th quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. Striving for the goal line. Loose football. And the defense got it. Inside the 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Oh, man, the defense has just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field. But unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Beck. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man quickly. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Yeah, and you're just running out of time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Sowell. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hansen. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Hansen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, David. Moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points.